Cumbres Toltec Scenic Railroad advertises that it is the longest and highest narrow-gauge railroad in North America. This railroad is much more than that. A visit to this railroad is a trip back to the early 1900s, traveling through some of the most scenic and unspoiled areas in Colorado and New Mexico. A remnant of the once flourishing narrow-gauge railroads of Colorado, the Cumbres Toltec Scenic Railroad runs from Chama, New Mexico to Antonito, Colorado. The railroad has been the central focus of attention in the small town of Chama since the rails arrived there in the late 1800s. A walk through the rail yard at Chama transports you back in time. Examples of railroading's past are everywhere. On board the train, the steep climb to Cumbres Pass at the 10,015-foot elevation is exhilarating. One or sometimes two 282 Mikado steam locomotives are assigned to pull the trains up the 4% grades to the summit. Inside the cab of the locomotive, the firemen shovel several tons of coal on a typical trip. This is railroading as it was in the early 1900s. With one hand always on the throttle, the engineer coaxes the engine up the steep grade without slipping the drivers. Pentrex invites you to experience one of the most exciting narrow-gauge railroads of all time, the Cumbres Toltec Scenic Railroad. This beautifully photographed show covers the entire 64-mile line. Our cameras are in the cab of the locomotives and on the train. The mountains of Colorado and New Mexico are beautiful in the summer. You won't want to miss this exciting look at the Cumbres Toltec Scenic Railroad.
Visit Pentrex on the World Wide Web at www.pentrex.com.